check kani siya nga channel Stefan Burns may kani siya mo analyze. So iyang nibawaan nga ang activity sa sun mo correlate sa earth o niya murag mabuang ang magnetic field sa earth niya mo create og murag makotaw ang ilaw mo create og volcano mo quiet og linog. So kini iyang chart iyang ipakita iyang gibutangan niya mga dates. Yeah, nakabantay siya sa pattern nga sige na siya pataas. Mo na magakita ka og ganang mga linog nga nagkagrabe.
Pay attention if you aren't paying attention, because this is happening. You can't control the sun. It's going to come back until it's gone. They're going to keep coming back, and that's some of the physics of how this works. Is that they continuously load the Earth with energy, and when we look at the historic record, we often see the biggest earthquakes come after we've had multiple rotations of these coronal holes. So not just once, and it has all the configurations, it being big and on the solar equator and have a wide extent and negative polarity, which this one does, but also it's there 3, 4, 6, 10 times back to back to back, loading the Earth, compressing Earth's magnetic field, also altering Earth's upper atmosphere and the ionosphere. These sort of space weather disturbances are able to influence Earth's overall atmosphere and therefore our weather. We see tornado outbreaks after these coronal holes. That's something that a lot of people aren't aware of. You have this increase in vorticity in the troposphere just about 2 days following a significant coronal hole high-speed stream impact, and also the co-rotating interaction region that's at the front of that, basically a high-density wall of plasma. So we just had a bunch of tornadoes pop off in the United States after this coronal hole went geoeffective and hit us with a high-speed stream. So we could also be expecting that probably around May 18th to 20th to 25th or so. There's like, once you get that increase in vorticity in the atmosphere, it can kind of take on a life of its own. But it's like a domino falling over, okay? There's obviously a lot of things that go into weather. You have the state of the atmosphere, you have the state of the Earth energetically, all these things, but you cannot discount the space weather. The sun drives everything at the end of the day, other than radioactive isotope emissions in the core and the normal convection of the mantle and things. These are important, but without the sun, Earth is basically toast. And well, yeah, the atmosphere is one level up that's really close to the sun, because you have the plastosphere and then you have the atmosphere. Everything else is solid Earth. You have the crust, the mantle, the inner core, the outer core, right? So the closer you get to space, the more likely space is going to influence it. These coronal holes do that. So looks like we have a high magnitude earthquake coming in just about 10 days or so, aligned with this Mercury Cazimi and this new moon. Let's check it out.
Balik ta ha. Kato yang gi-mention mo na ni magnetic field katong buang ang weather unya. Nagi nakita gid nimo diri. Saan nga aso to? Ano? Earthquake. Mao na siya.